nice #1 ranking. Just don't get the tattoo yet. See, you still have to play the game. We are the underdogs. We are the underdogs. Maybe you beat us last time, that we should bow down before you. But we forgot that part about fear. We came a long way to play here. We came a long way to cheer. And we refuse to disappear. Trash talking, we're not talking at all. What speaks is what stands on the field. Push and shove and act tough now. Talk as much as you want. Sorry, but we are not planning to yield.
Mama, Live from Portland, Oregon, it's the CSz Sports Rec League. Tonight featuring two teams in blue and red battling for points and laughs. Please welcome our blue team. First, Christopher Critical Massey. Andrea Big Girls Don't Criner. And your blue captain, Nancy Loving and Garing. Now please welcome our red team featuring Michael Laser Buchanan, Myra Electric Lavenue, and your red team captain, Susan World Peas. And now, your comedy sports referee, Brooke E. Monster Chamberlain.
Hello and welcome everybody to Comedy Sports Rec League, coming at you Friday night live from our homes to your homes. I hope you're comfy in your couch, your chair, your bed, your floor, however you like to watch shows. I'm glad that you're sharing tonight with us. And so I'd like to say hello to our announcer and our running tech tonight. That would be Patrick Electrical Short.
Hey, Brooke, what's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Well, I've got 4 screens here. We're streaming in 2 different places, and we're zooming zooms.
That sounds technical. I have a squistle.
Good for you, and I hope you blow that whistle a lot tonight.
Yes, I hope so too. Thank you, Pat, for helping us out tonight. And of course, we have you, our loyal fans, which makes us so happy and warm and fuzzy inside. So tonight, we're going to have the blue team competing against the red team for your laughs and entertainment. And we're keeping it clean, of course, because Comedy Sports likes to stay squeaky clean. So to get us started, let's bring out both captains on the screen. We've got Captain Nancy versus Captain Susan. Shake hands. Let's be nice and good. Good job. Great. All right. So I'm going to give you 5 seconds to find a suitable brown bag that might be work for the brown bag foul. Brown bag foul is when he says something lewd, crude, rude, disgusting, something offensive, or something that I'm just like, ooh, gross, icky. I'm going to call that foul, and the offending player will have to wear a brown paper bag on the top of their head for the remaining scene or game. And some bags do disappear eventually. And then they become the headless player. Oh, 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 oh. So I'm going to go with, so we're going to do a little paper, rock, scissors. So go ahead and put your hands out, and then put your hand there, and then you're going to close your eyes so you can't see, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so paper covers rock. So Nancy, you're going to choose the opening round game. What would you like to play?
How about pass the mic?
Pass the mic. Red team, do you accept?
We accept.
Good, you don't have a choice. Teams, go ahead and prepare.
Prepare, team.
To the loyal fans out there, and you are going to go into chat, and you're going to give me 1-syllable names or nouns or words. Just 1 syllable, please. And what's going to happen is a player from each team is going to be on the screen, and they're going to battle it back and forth and rhyme with those words. And then if they repeat, or if there's a stall, or if they can't think of any more, I will rotate that team. And I'm hoping, Patrick Short, you can count rotations for me?
I will do it.
The ding means yes, ladies and gentlemen. Great. I need a player up from each team. Up on the screens, please. We've got Nancy. We've got Myra. Great. And so since the blue team got to choose the game, Myra, I'm going to have you start the game. And we're going to go into the chat here. And your first name is Sam. Sam. Players, are you ready for your game of Pass the Mic?
Yes.
Yes. Begin.
I have a friend, his name is Sam. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
The cops were after him. He was on the lam. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Then he went down by the dam. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Up in Scotland, he wore a tam. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He started crying when he dropped toast with jam. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He looked in his engine, he saw a cam. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I can't think of what to
All
say.
right, that's the stall. All right, rotate on the red team. Next player in, please. And we're now going to go with the name Dave. Dave. Nancy, you will start.
Dave.
Yo, I had a friend, his name was Dave. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
And he did not know how to behave. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He had a knight who had a knave. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He had some money he had to save. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He went spelunking in a cave. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Oh, again, Nancy is rolling down. Rotate on the red team. Next up, we're going to take the name of Ken. Ken. And we're going to start with Susan.
Yo, I got a friend whose name is Ken. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I'm gonna see him, but I don't know when. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I like to every now and then. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I also want to see his hen. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Do you know he has a pig in a pen? Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
That's when I don't know when. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He is with a group of men. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I don't get it. I just can. Pass the
I'm
mic.
rotating Nancy. You're stalling a bit. You're running out of steam, I think. Next player in the blue team. Your word is pie. Pie. And we're going to start with Andrea.
I had a friend, he ate some pie. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He's not low. He gets real high. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He's just so cute, I could die. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
And when he passes, I say, oh my, pass the mic. Pass the mic.
We played a game and ended in a tie. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He was not far. He was nigh. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
When he leaves, he says, bye-bye. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He's real curious. He loves to pry. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
When he gets bored, he always sighs. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
His sense of humor, it is wry. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I am done.
On the blue
I
team.
say bye-bye.
Rotate blue. Your next name is going to be Jane. Jane. Starting with the red team.
I got a friend. Her name is Jane. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
She stubbed her toe and felt some pain. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
She went to the street whose name was Maine. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
She brought an umbrella 'cause it might rain. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Her friends, they're all insane. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
She thought about it and she did deign. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
She gave her dog some flea bane. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
And then she wandered right on down the lane. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
She stands on one foot just like a crane. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
She saw a movie. It was called Shane. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
She has long hair like a mane. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
And she weaves it into a nice tight skein. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
And that is because she has a brain. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Rotate blue.
Yeah.
He walks off. Next player in for the blue team, please. Okay. We are going to go with Max. Max. Let's go with Nancy.
Yo, I had a bro, his name was Max. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He does not like to pay his tax. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He's really chill, he's kind of lax. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
With clothing, he hangs on racks. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He's in a jazz band, he plays the sax. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
For natural gas, he fracks. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He's got some candles there made of wax. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He says, peace out. Pax. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
In the Himalayas, he rode some yaks. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He rode them on their hairy backs. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
And he did it with a hax. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He
Wait,
wears
with a what? What are you doing, Nancy? What's a hat?
Hax. You know that ancient
No, rotate
Himalayan-
blue. Next blue team member. Okay, this is going to be a double syllable word on behalf of Carol, and the name is Lizzie. Lizzie. We're going to start with Andrea. Here we go.
I have a cousin. Her name is Lizzie. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
She tends to get a little dizzy. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Sometimes she gets in a tizzy. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
She is a math whizzy. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
At work, she's really busy. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Her hair, it is really frizzy. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
When she needs to cut some paper, she uses scissors. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
And that's time. Rotate on scissors. That is the game of Pass the Mic. Give it up for your fellow players. Hey, Patrick, do you have a rotation count for me?
There was a lot of rotations, and they happened in bunches.
Yeah,
First,
they did.
It was red, then it was blue, but red crushed it. So it's 5 points to the red team. Blue,
Excellent.
scoring impaired.
Okay, well, right now we've got 5-0 in favor of the red team. So I need the red team captain on the screen.
Hello.
Yeah, that was Captain Susan. Hello. So, Susan, you are in the lead. What would you like to start out with tonight on your game choice?
We would like to start out with a game of advice panel.
Great. Go ahead and prepare your team. Go ahead and go off screen. I'm going to go to our loyal fans. And right now, you are going to go into chat and you are going to ask questions. Give us some questions that you need advice on in your life, whether it be job or personal related or, issues that your friends might have. Let's stay away from politics, and we've had enough of COVID. So, the good old classic problems that we always used to have. Go ahead and put them in the chat for me right now. And the red team will be coming on and joining me as soon as they're ready, and they will be giving advice based off some characters that they are creating at this moment. So red team, if you can, please come and join me on the screens. Thank you. And great, we got lots of suggestions coming in to chat. And I really appreciate it. We really appreciate all these suggestions. It's really great. I love all these questions. That's great. So while I'm waiting for the red team, don't forget that we will be asking for donations later tonight to help with comedy sports during these times. There will be some special Venmo and PayPal things going on in there that we will be showing you in chat later on tonight. Great. So we have the full red team here now. I'd like to introduce them. First of all, we have Sir Reginald Hotflower. Please tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yes, hello, I'm Sir Reginald Hotflowers, knighted by Her Majesty for my topiary of the royal family at Buckingham.
Oh, well, thanks. I feel honored to have you here with us tonight. And now we have Omar Andre.
Hey, this is Omar Andre. I am the psychic to the star and extraterrestrial scientist, and I help everyone with their future.
Oh, great. That sounds great. I'm excited for that. And next up, Marge. Marge, please tell me something about yourself.
Hi, y'all. I'm just a down-home girl that likes to garden and eat pizza.
Ooh, I think you might have a little connection with Sir Reginald. Exciting to see what's going to happen here. So I'm going to go and see what our wonderful loyal fans have written in here. Looks like we've got a lot of people who needs a lot of questions answered. Dave wants to know if they should use floss every day. Sir Reginald, what do you say?
I feel floss is preposterous! I feel like there's no reason for flossing. There's only need for you to clip very slowly, and you can use your shears in your teeth.
Oh, okay. Omar. Omar, don't forget to, yeah, we want to hear
I
you.
can just tell you, just from my experience on seeing into the future and just from understanding how if you don't floss, you're going to have food in your teeth. So expect to have food in your teeth if you don't floss.
Wow, I don't want to expect that. Marge?
I love to floss. Did you know if you can just take a long piece of grass right out of your lawn, it fits between your teeth like nothing else?
Great, excellent. Thank you very much. Let's go again to our loyal fans here. And Aaron wants to know if they should get their dog a costume for Halloween. Omar, what do you answer for that?
Well, I am all in favor of anything that has to do with spirits and gifts and treats and tricks, of course. But mostly, I believe that you can always get more candy and treats when you bring another creature with you. Yes.
That's good advice. I should try that sometime. Marge?
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about my dahlias. Yes, dogs, can see into the other world. And in Halloween, the veils are very thin. So you want to dress your dog as scarily as possible to make sure that the ghosts don't come near you or your children.
Scary sounding. Sir Reginald?
Well, as you know, topiary is the original Halloween costumes, and I believe that people dressing up is poppycock. I think that we should all just grab your shears and make your garden a year-round Halloween.
I would love a year-round Halloween. That sounds great. So let's go to the other side of the dog world and let's go to the cat world because Jillian wants to know how many cats is too many. And I think I need to know this answer for myself too. Marge?
You can never have too many cats. I myself have 26 cats of all colors and hair lengths, and I love them like my children.
Okay, and that might be TMI. Sir Reginald?
I remember visiting the Queen, and she had at least 30 cats, but they all had pearl collars on, and I think if the Queen can have 30 cats, then why can't everyone? And of course they climb on topiary. It's very nice.
I'm feeling pretty good about all these answers so far. Omar?
Definitely have to agree with Sir Reginald and Margaret. I mean, have tons of cats. I mean, the more cats that you have, I see a lot of lives in your future when you have many cats in your home.
Yes.
I'd like some mini lives with my cats. Great. So here's Sir Reginald. Let's go with one more question here. We've got what to do. Carol wants to know what to do with a fridge full of vegetables.
Well, that's very simple. You must use the vegetables as a type of, compost that you mix in very slowly and grind it, take off all the outsides of your topiary clippings, make it into a nice mulch, and then feed it back to the topiary.
Nice. Omar?
Oh yes, I'm all for just grinding it down and getting all the nutrients out of it, and it helps you. You will definitely experience a new move when you drink this natural essence. Yes.
We gotta drink it. Great. Marge?
Well, I have so many vegetables in my garden that I like to grind them up into a mash and put them all over my body as a kind of a mask.
Whoa. I think that's good. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for the game of advice. And that is time. Thank you, Red Team, for your game of advice panel. We said we'll talk about mashing vegetables and putting them in your body, and it's time to So, okay, let's let's go ahead and call the blue team captain on the screen with me. Thank you, Nancy. Hello. What would you like to play for your choice round?
We would like to play New Choice.
Great choice. Prepare your team.
Okay.
I would like to go to our loyal fans, and I need a suggestion for the game of New Choice. I would like a suggestion of something, some sort of activity to do in the fall, please. An activity to do in the fall. And they're going to be playing a scene, and once in a while, I will be blowing my whistle and telling the team to New Choice, and they have to say or physically do something new at that moment. I'm going to go with knitting a sweater. Knitting a sweater. Thank you very much for that suggestion. So the blue team, can I have the blue team on the screen again? And we're going to go ahead and start our game of New Choice. Come on back. We got Andrea, and our next player is Christopher. So players, are you ready for your game of New Choice?
Yes.
Yes.
Begin.
Hey, honey, I'm working on this sweater that you asked me for, and I want to know, I'm using purple. That's good with you?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I like blue, but blue is just purple that has dreams. So if you want to give me some dreamless blue, that's fine. That's good, honey.
I have to support your dreams. I'll put some blue sparkles on it.
New choice.
I need to support your dreams. I'm going to put blue stars in it for you.
Like the stars are blue and it's on a field of purple?
Yes.
Well, that sounds very nice. I've seen some flags like that. I've been studying.
Good. I'm glad. I wanted to make you happy. It's going to take me about 10 years to make this. Is that okay?
Oh,
I'm
that's
very
fine, honey.
slow.
Anytime that you want to do it, it's fine by me.
New choice.
Beautiful things come in their own time, and sometimes you got to wait for what's perfect.
New choice.
I mean, how many years? 10? I've only got about 7 good ones left in me.
Because I made a mistake and I have to rip it all out now and start again. So would you like a different color?
10 years later, Mom.
Yes, dear?
Dad's been dead for 5 years now and you're still knitting that sweater.
I miss him so. This makes me feel very close to him. I'm making it now the size of his headstone.
New choice.
Oh, wait, he died?
New choice.
I know I can't help myself. I can't stop knitting. I've been knitting for so long.
I know, but Mom, I think it's time you had a life. That's why I got you Robotic Dad.
I am here to help with your sweater needs.
Looks just like him, doesn't it?
It sure does, and you got him 10 years ago, so it's perfect. I'm making the right size sweater. He'd gotten so fat before he died, it wasn't going to fit him. So this is great. Thank you, dear. Oh, you're so thoughtful.
Christopher, new walk.
Hey, honey, I need you to stand here. Come here. Let's size this. I'm done with the sweater. Let's see. Does this fit you?
Sweaters do not compute.
Oh, Robotic Dad, just say yes to the sweater. It'll make her much happier.
Parsing. Yes.
New choice.
Yes.
Oh, I love you, baby. Here.
New choice.
Oh, okay. So now let me hand you this sweater. Can you take it?
New choice.
Your father never would have said yes. Your father would have said no. He needs to be reprogrammed.
And that's time for the game of New Choice. Give it up for the blue team and everything with New Choice. very much, blue team. Now, we saw the red team's game of advice panel and the blue team's game of new choice. It is now time to choose which team you want to give the points for. So there's going to be a poll coming up on the screen, and go ahead and enter in which team you would like to give the points for, and make sure you get in there because there's going to be a tight race. We've got the blue team. Oh, the votes are coming in. Oh my goodness, who's going to be taking it? We've got, oh, it's so close. It's going to be very, very close, ladies and gentlemen, and it's almost time. And as we get to the end, what's going to happen? Patrick, can you please tell me what's going to happen? Oh,
There we are. Well, it's pretty clear. Red team 67%, blue team 33%.
that means the red team are going to get 5 big points for their team. What's that make our score?
Well, it's red 10, blue. They haven't scored yet.
Okay. Well, I give them a medal of participation.
Certainly.
Okay, so we've got 10-0. We're going to be playing now a game of my choice, and it's going to involve both teams. So I need both teams on the screens with me, please. Everybody come join me. Great, we've got all of both teams. We're going to be playing the game of Wikipedia. I need everybody out there and my loyal fans to type up a suggestion for me of an area that you wish that you had more knowledge about. Some sort of topic that you wish you knew more about. And we're going to be talking about this topic as you would look up on Wikipedia. And it might freeform, and you might discover new aspects as we start talking about these topics. So we will see where we end up. And we are going to go with physics. Thank you, Marsh. We're going to go with physics. Who would like to start talking about physics? Susan, did I see your hand up?
You did.
Okay, great. I'm just getting my timer up because you are going to be doing 3 minutes. Okay, and if you have a challenge, you just got to let me know when you have a challenge. Players, are you ready for your game of Wikipedia?
Yes.
Yes.
Begin.
Physics is a branch of science, and actually within physics, there are many different kinds of physics that one can study. There's kinetic physics, which is the physics of motion, uses a lot of calculus.
Challenge.
Yes, Nancy.
There's also astrophysics.
Yes, there is. Continue, Nancy.
Astrophysicists study the universe and the very tiny particles and the forces that keep those particles together.
Yes, Myra.
There's also geophysics.
Yes, there is. Continue, Myra.
Geophysics is the study of strata and rock formations, and the gorge
Challenge.
is really good.
Yes, Andrea.
Albert Einstein was a very well-known physicist.
Oh, yes, he was. Continue.
Albert Einstein did most of his best work in 1905. That was the work which he later was given the Nobel Prize in Physics for. But he came up with the equation that we all know so well, E equals mc squared. And he also came up with the theory of relativity, as well as started the field of quantum physics.
Challenge.
Yes, Myra.
Quantum physics is actually something that's really been enhanced since him, but not actually invented by Albert Einstein.
Okay, I'll take it. Continue, Myra.
So quantum physics is now like the tiny particles that we can't see, and it gives us extra universes where we are actually also living in that universe as the same as we're living in this one. So quantum physics
Challenge.
Yes, Christopher.
I have way more chairs in this universe than in the quantum one, so I don't think it's the same.
All right. Can you go ahead and continue, Christopher?
Now, while chairs are made up of tinier pieces, some might even call them subatomic molecules.
Challenge.
Yes, Michael.
Chairs are not made of tiny pieces. Chairs are made of wood.
Yes, they are. Continue, Michael.
So when you cut off the side of a tree, you make a nice
Challenge.
slither.
Yes, Andrea.
It's important that we sustainably manage our forests.
Yes, it is. Continue, Andrea.
Sustainable forest management means only cutting the number of trees that is less than the number that will naturally be grown and created by the
Challenge.
trees that
Yes,
exist.
Susan.
At this point, sustainable foresting means cutting no trees.
Yes, that's true. Continue, Susan.
Yes, we need to stop cutting down the trees and learn to reuse and recycle what we have.
Challenge.
Yes, Nancy.
Portland has a nuisance tree list, and they encourage you to cut down the trees that are on the nuisance tree list.
Oh yeah, you can use those. Continue, Nancy.
So we do have wood we can take from nuisance trees. For instance, the tree of heaven is a nuisance tree here in Portland, but it creates a large amount of
Challenge.
fire.
Yes, Susan.
What if the tree isn't a nuisance and it's actually really polite and happy?
That's true. That's true. I want a happy tree. Continue, Susan.
Happy trees are the best. You can tie your rope swing on them. You can climb
Challenge.
them.
Yes, Andrea.
Arborists will tell you which trees are appropriate to keep or not, rather than judging whether or not they're happy.
Yeah, they can help you with that. Go ahead and continue, Andrea.
Yes, arborists will decide which trees are best for the
Challenge.
environment.
Yes, Myra.
Arborists are too expensive for the majority of people in this town.
Oh, yeah, there's another true fact. There we go. Continue, Myra.
So you have to really go back into the internet and figure out what tree really will be strong enough for all your recreational needs.
Challenge.
Challenge.
Yes, Andrea.
It's hard to identify trees using the internet. You really need a paper guide that you can
Challenge.
take out with you.
Actually, the internet is very helpful with identification. I use them all the time. Go ahead and continue, Myra.
There are many, many great websites, and a lot of them are like the Audubon Society or
Challenge.
the National Forest.
Yes, Nancy.
There are many unreliable websites as well, so you must be very careful when looking at websites to evaluate them closely.
That's true. You have 40 seconds left. Continue.
When evaluating websites, you should look for valid links to other well-known good websites, and you should look for the nuances of opinion that tell you whether the person.
Challenge.
Yes, Susan.
You can call your arborist to tell you what links you should be looking at.
Yeah, you can do that too. Go ahead, continue, Susan.
Word of mouth is such a great way to
Challenge.
find links on the
Yes,
internet.
Andrea.
You cannot go by word of mouth. You really need to speak to someone. If you can't afford an arborist, you can call the Audubon Society. They'd be happy to send someone out to work with you, or the Soil and Water Conservation.
Hey. Speaking to somebody is word of mouth. Continue, Susan.
And there's also an app called Plant Snap where you could just take a picture of the tree and it'll come up on your phone.
Challenge.
Yes, Christopher.
There are way too many apps that try to get your private information and then scam you and steal your identity, and that's no good.
That's
for
true. Go ahead and continue, Christopher. You all have 12 seconds.
There are many apps out there, and so many of them are put up there by unsavory characters who are really hoping
Challenge.
to get your money.
Yes, Michael.
You can always go to Google and get a certified app approved by Google.
Yes, you can. Continue, Michael. 5 seconds.
So when you go to Google, you only go for the app
Challenge.
with 4 stars.
Yes, Christopher.
I have an iOS, an iPhone, so I cannot go to Google to get apps.
Oh, that's too bad. Continue, Michael.
And these certified apps usually come with 4 stars or better.
Challenge.
Yes, Nancy.
They often come with 5 stars.
Yes, they do. And that
Yes.
was time. That's time with the blue team with the last word of mouth. That means I'm going to give 5 points to the blue team. Patrick, what does that make our score?
Well, with that stirring comeback and last-minute challenge, it's now red 10, blue 5. Back to you, Brooke E. Monster Chamberlain.
Brian, thank you. Great. So with the 10-5, I need to get the red team captain, please, on the screen.
Hello.
Hello. You are in the lead still. You're going to get to play another round of a game. What would you like to play?
We would like to play replay.
Great. Prepare your team.
All right.
I need a suggestion from our loyal fans of some sort of life event, please. Go ahead and type that into chat. And the red team will be playing roughly around a 90-second scene based off that suggestion. And then I would also like some styles, such as film styles, theater, or book styles as well. Go ahead and type those in as well. So let's go ahead and get our suggestion for your scene. And we are going to go with, oh my goodness, wisdom teeth removal. That's a big life event. That was for me. So red team, your suggestion is wisdom teeth removal. Can I have our first 2 players please join me on the screen for our game of replay? Great. Plays, you ready for game of replay?
Yes.
Me again.
Michael, I am so scared about this. I know you have my best interests at heart, but I do not want to have my wisdom teeth removed.
Listen, it's really not that difficult. It's a pretty simple procedure, you know. I just, just move this around in there, and once I can grip hold of it, you're straight.
Your tongs are scaring me. Do you have the tongs cannot be in here. I need medicine.
Here, you can do this. You're really a brave child and you're a brave adult.
Listen to your mother.
Grandma, you always like to pull my teeth with the string and the door thing when I was a kid, and now I can't even go to the dentist.
You were so brave. And the blood was really not that bad.
It'll be okay. Don't worry, please. I'm a professional, and this is much scarier than it actually is. It will.
Hold my hand.
Just all you have to do. Yeah, I mean.
Gonna hold my hand the whole time.
Just a little bit.
Okay, that's time for our initial scene. Michael, those are some interesting tools that you have there. So we're going to replay that scene a few times. And I am going to first take the suggestion of Western. Western is going to be your first replay style. So go ahead and replay that, please, in the style of Western.
Whoa. Hey, dentist, I got some teeth here that I need pulled, but I don't want you to pull them.
Well, let me tell you, I'm gonna just go on in there with my old trusty clipper hoops, and I'm gonna just rip that thing on out of there, and you'll be done in no time.
That there looks like the same clippers you used to take your horse's shoes off there, mister. I don't know how I feel about that. Actually, I do know how I feel about that, and I don't like it.
Well, I can't go around wasting tools on horses and people, so you're all alive. It's all in the same category.
You got this. Darling, you know how you are. You totally got this.
Oh, no, it's you, my ex. I don't want you anywhere near my teeth.
Come on now, you're brave. You totally could take it when the horses would kick you in the butt.
I think we should have a shootout to decide who's right, you or me.
Okay, you take 10 paces and turn around and start shooting, and I'll take the teeth out of the loser.
Right. 3. Oh!
Okay, so that's our Western. Thank you. All right, now I'm also going to take the next style of sci-fi. So go ahead and replay, please, in the style of science fiction.
I
This
am your
planet.
automated.
Say that again.
Welcome to your automated dentist.
They made me come see you. The captain said I couldn't get back on the ship until I took care of these teeth of wisdom.
Oh, teeth of wisdom. Coming right up. Let me search my data banks. Beep, bop, 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 beep, bop, 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 beep, bop.
Beep, lap, boop, beep, dee, da, dum, da.
Oh my goodness gracious. It's Myra from the Delta Quadrant. What is she doing here?
Mark, beep, dum, dee.
I will not have the special medication you brought for me.
Beep, da.
Dentist, you have done this before?
Yes, I will use this tool and it will remove the troubled tooth from your mouth.
That sounds like a terrible idea. Can't you just give me some genetic modification to like make my mouth normal again?
Beep,
No.
dee, da.
You must hold your head back and I will jam this into your face like so.
Myra, I don't like this idea one bit. Oh, all right. We'll duke it. We'll fight it out. Take that, little alien.
And that's time for the game of replay. Give it up for your red team. Woo! Great job, everybody. Those glasses were dope there, Michael. Those were awesome. Let's go ahead and get the blue team captain, please, on the screen with me. That should be Captain Nancy. Hello, Nancy.
Wow.
What would you like to play for this next round?
We would like to do some infomercial.
Great, infomercial. Go ahead and prepare your team. All my loyal fans out there, I need something that you need a remedy for. You know, headaches, holes in your clothes, hangnails, something, your home remedy that you would see those infomercials on at 2 a.m. for those products, those interesting products for. And I'm going to go here and find one of those here. And we're going to go with, I'm going to wait for a few more to come in, please. There's just some interesting ones. Let's kind of keep them clean, please. And let's go with hair. Let's go with hair. Dealing with hair, like hair loss and just hair problems. Okay. There were so many different suggestions in there. So can I have the blue team captain on the screen with me, please? Great. And you will be having a little infomercial on helping out some common hair problems. Can I have the whole blue team please join me on the screen? Players, are you ready for your game of infomercial?
Yes.
Yeah. Begin.
Welcome, audience, tonight. Commercial show, we are going to be talking about hair loss, too much hair, greasy hair dandruff, you name it. We have got the solution for you. Christopher, why don't you start us off with our first product tonight?
Well, obviously, in my medical practice, it has long been a particular interest of mine, for obvious reasons, on how to halt the terror that is male pattern baldness. Now, I have come up with many particular tools in mind, and that's what we're here today for, incredible tools that have to do with what we're talking about. You've got one sitting right in front of you there, Nancy. Could you bring that up?
I do. Here is our first tool for hair loss. Why don't you tell us about this, Christopher?
Oh, that is absolutely fabulous. It's of course, Farmer's Almanac has been around for many years, and it's a little known fact that there is all sorts of great tools that are in the Farmer's Almanac. Now what you do is, that is, as you can tell, you're not a bunch of idiots in our audience. We only get the best. You know that is an onion. But did you know that if you cut an onion open and you remove the middle part of it and fill that with water and then sort of swirl it around a bit and then squish it on top of your head, that it does in fact cause hair growth. Now, 3 weeks ago when we started this project, Nancy was getting a little light on top herself, and just look how full.
Look at it
her hair is
now. Just look at how this has helped.
And don't forget the enhancer tool to really release the juices. Can you show us, Nancy, how you used this?
Absolutely. Why don't you show us there how I did? You take the onion, it juices that onion, gets it on the hair. The juicer comes for merely another $2.95 over the cost of the basic kit. You get the juicer too.
Now, here's the thing. We've kind of talked about some of the old school techniques that have been around for generations. I believe my grandmother, my Nana, she told me about a few of these. But I don't know, Andrew, why don't you tell them about this new breakthrough item that I have right here?
Oh, the electric tool right there. Oh, yes, that is fabulous. You plug that in and you rub it along the top of your head.
The fuzz parader.
Yes, and it just stimulates your head. Yes, show us, please. It stimulates your head. I had this big patch of emptiness right here, and I applied that, and it grew out to the exact length of the rest of my hair.
It really warms my heart to hear such success stories, Andrea.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Christopher, can you tell them about this massager?
Oh, now that one is specially designed. Now this is not one of the cheaper items, my friend. It has to be custom fitted for your particular head. But what you do, and this is a prototype model, so it's designed for children's heads because that's who we had to model it on. But you take and you slip the head through the hole when it's at its biggest, and then you just sort of close it down, and it automatically massages the scalp. Now, there have been a few interesting side effects, especially if the hole that you stick the head through becomes a little tight on the neck. But as long as you can control your gag reflex, this one is a guaranteed hair producer.
Guaranteed. You can just follow the website that comes with the kit to get that custom measured for you. And we also have, as an extra added bonus, we've got this tool here. Christopher, you want to tell us about that?
Well, okay. Now, it is not very well known, but the Clipper 2000 is what we call it, because it just looks like a clothespin, but the technology on the inside of this thing, it is a triumph of micro engineering. Now, when you clip it anywhere, it sends electrical jolts to stimulate the follicular development. Now, and this is not just in your hair. You could put it in your hair like that, but also if you just clip it to your earlobes, that sends currents right back to the muscles up here and actually cause the hair growth at the pate here, which is the area that most men and many women are losing their hair indeed.
Oh, and Christopher, tell us about the one-time offer.
Oh, now this is a special thing that you got right now. That is the 3-ring Monty, we kind of call it. It's come the old let's make a deal days where we had Monty Hall. But what it does is you take it and you spin it like that, and then whatever comes up is going to be the regimen of choice. Because as you all know, part of the problem with many hair restoration techniques is that the body builds up a tolerance to it. Randomness is what is in nature, and randomness is what you really need to get the most growth and the most effectiveness out of this particular process. So each one of those little things has one of the techniques on there, and then you just randomly put it in there so that you don't get into a rut, and it goes ahead and fixes the problem.
As an extra bonus with our kit, you can pay an extra $19.95 and you will get a random protocol that we have not even discussed here tonight.
Yes.
Who knows what it'll be? And that is the best way for your hair loss. Oh, Christopher, yeah.
I want you to look at this device.
Time. That is time for the game of infomercial. Go out there, ladies and gentlemen, buy those products to help with your hair problems. I'm sure that they work 100%. So we saw the red team's game of replay and the blue team's game of infomercial. Once again, we're going to have those polls come up to help decide who's going to get the points for that round. While you are voting, keep an eye on the chat because my down through it, Patrick Short has put in a couple ways that you can help support comedy sports during these times of our doors being closed. We have a Venmo and PayPal account, and it helps send support to keep our theater going and being able to do these shows at home live to you, so you can be on your couch and eating your own popcorn. What do we got on our score, Pat?
Well, Brooke, this was amazingly close. 52% for blue, 48% for red.
So we've got the points of the 5 points going to the blue team.
Wow, and that ties it up. It's now, after a big lead by red, it's now red 10, blue 10.
Wow, high score. Oh, it's going to be tight because this is going to be our last chance round. And we're going to go ahead and play the game of Jimmy the Pigeon. So in chat, everybody out there, loyal fans, I need those, I need some nouns, please. Animals, things that you might buy at a store, things that you have in your junk drawer, or too much of that you have, something that you might have too much of. And while those are coming through, I want to say thanks to Pat for helping us out on running tonight's show. Thanks to all our loyal fans out there watching and helping support people that you might know, and also supporting the people that you do not know. We really appreciate it. Can I have all the players on the screen with me, please? Join me. We're going to be these little boxes here. Great. So for the game of Jimmy the Pigeon, it is a pun game, and we were going to be delivering puns based off of a line. Let's say, Jimmy the Pigeon. So if I said, hey, Susan, did you hear about Jimmy the Pigeon?
No, what?
Oh, yeah, I heard he got in trouble, so he flew the coop.
Oh.
Now that pun was gold, and now I'm looking for higher than gold right now. So anytime you hear a bell ring, that's going to be a point for that team. If you do not hear a bell ring and they have to explain their joke, that's not a point. So let's go ahead and get into chat here. And we're going to go, and there's so many great suggestions. Thank you, everybody. We're going to go with Sean's suggestion of a walrus. A walrus. Players, you ready for a game of Jimmy the Pigeon?
Yes.
Yes.
Again.
Hey, Susan,
What?
you hear about Jimmy the Walrus?
No. What?
Tusk.
Oh.
Hey, Michael.
Hey,
Did you hear about Jimmy the Walrus?
no.
He moved to Tuscaloosa.
Hey, Myra,
What?
did you hear about Jimmy the Walrus?
No.
Well, if you mustache, he got away.
Okay, let's go with a cheese slicer. Cheese slicer.
Hey, Nancy,
Yeah, what?
did you hear about Jimmy the Cheese Slicer?
No.
He lost the cheddar.
Oh.
Hey, Chris,
Hey, you what?
did you hear about Jimmy the Cheese Slicer?
Now what?
He didn't make the cut.
I hear he got shredded.
Hey, Myra,
What?
you hear about Jimmy the Cheese Slicer?
What?
They made Swiss cheese out of him.
Hey, Andrea. Did you hear about
Yeah.
Jimmy the Cheese Slicer?
What?
He's a good fella.
I heard he eat him up.
Hey,
Hey, Susan.
Christopher. Hey,
What?
What, Myra? What?
Hey, you hear about Jimmy the Cheese Slicer?
Now what?
I hear he's really good in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah? No. Hey, Susan,
What?
you hear about Jimmy the Cheese Slicer?
No.
He guest starred on his episode of The Wire.
Oh.
Have to explain that one to me later. Your next suggestion comes from Robin, and it's rooster. Rooster.
Hey, Nancy.
What?
You hear about Jimmy the Rooster?
No,
He
what?
thinks he's cock of the walk.
Oh, I hear he didn't lay an egg either.
Hey, Michael,
Hey,
did you hear about Jimmy the Rooster?
no.
He waddled out everybody.
And I can hear he crows too.
Yeah.
Hey, Andrea.
Hey, Myra.
You hear about Jimmy the Rooster?
What?
Someone killed him because he wakes people up every morning.
Oh.
Yeah, Nancy.
What?
Sorry, Christopher, stay there because your next one is going to be Cookie.
Cookie. All right. Hey, Nancy.
What?
You hear about the Jimmy the Cookie?
No, what?
He guest starred in an episode of Chips.
Oh, wow, he really crumbled in that one.
Hey, Myra,
Hey, what?
did you hear about Jimmy the Cookie?
No, what happened?
He went soft in the middle.
Hey, Michael.
Hey,
Did you hear about Jimmy the Cookie?
no, what?
He ran out of dough.
I heard he crumbles too.
Andrew,
Hey, Myra.
you hear about Jimmy the Cookie?
No, what?
He was my old boss, and you really helped him if you buttered him up.
Oh, I heard he was burnt around the edges.
Hey,
Yeah,
Nancy,
What?
did you hear about Jimmy the Cookie?
No, what?
He got dunked in the East River.
Yeah, the chips got him.
Hey, Michael.
Hey,
You hear about Jimmy the Cookie?
no, what?
He really crumbles under pressure.
And I hear he's nuts.
And that's time for the game of Jimmy the Pigeon. Give it up for your players. Give us applause. Yay! Thank you, loyal fans, for all those wonderful suggestions all night. There were so many, I couldn't take them all, but keep coming back. Check us out. Every Saturday night, we also have shows at 7 o'clock. We also have occasional shows on Friday, so we really appreciate you coming and joining us this Friday night. Patrick is busy tallying up those points. How's it going, Pat?
That was a lot of points.
That was a lot of dates.
That was a lot of points. There was some puns, you know what I'm saying? There was some puns.
There was a lot of puns.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, please join us with a drum roll wherever you are. On your lap, on your neighbor's lap. Careful. On your neighbor's head. And by a final score of 24-23, tonight's winners are the blue team. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The blue team comes out victorious. I'm busy putting that into our stream, so that'll take a while. All right, tonight's Comedy Sports Rec League show was brought to you by Myra Electric Avenue, Andrea Big Girls Don't Criner, Christopher Critical Massey, Michael Laser Buchanan, and your red team captain, Susan World Pease. And that blue team captain, Nancy Loving and Gehring. Your referee tonight, Brooke E. Monster Chamberlain. Thank you so much. Final whistle from Brooke. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Support for CSz Portland. The Venmo and PayPal are available. We'd like to keep getting our teachers still paid, our pro players still paid, our vendors paid. You know how that goes. Thank you so much for your support. Also, visit portlandcomedy.com to find out how you can get involved in this. 101 classes start January 4th, and you can sign up now. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's been an extreme pleasure, and let's have some peppy music to take us out.